In 2025, we asked AI to answer questions. Today, we assign it projects. The conversational chatbot has been replaced by the autonomous agent, a system that actually does the work for you. Agentic AI is a system capable of independently planning a multi-step task, executing it, reviewing its own work, and delivering a final product without human intervention between steps. This chart maps the current market of AI agents. To figure out which tool belongs in which department, we have to plot them against two metrics: the level of technical expertise required to operate them and the degree of autonomy they possess. Adopting these tools as a side project will fail. The organizations leading their industries are actively re-architecting their core daily workflows around these specific capabilities. Software vendors are reporting massive productivity gains, but giving software the autonomy to execute code and access databases creates severe enterprise security vulnerabilities. Highly autonomous agents introduce direct actors for prompt injection attacks, unchecked system hallucinations, and widespread shadow IT sprawl. The central leadership challenge is actively matching an agent's level of autonomy to a specific team's technical literacy. Giving a highly autonomous AI tool to a team lacking the technical skills to supervise its actions is a guaranteed recipe for a systemic data breach. This chart shows the high autonomy, low technical expertise quadrant. For marketing, HR, and operations, the tools are Replit Agent 4 and Claude Cowork. Cowork lets professionals coordinate multi-step tasks across Google Drive, Slack, and Notion using plain English. Replit Agent 4 takes this further. It builds production-ready internal applications, dashboards, and databases entirely from natural language descriptions, bypassing the need for a dedicated engineering team. Empowering staff to bypass traditional IT bottlenecks carries a direct cost. It risks creating a sprawling web of unmaintained, isolated micro-apps scattered across the company infrastructure. Democratizing software creation forces managers to shift their role. They are no longer simply delegating tasks. They are actively supervising AI compute costs and maintaining system architecture. Moving to the tools built specifically for core engineering and IT development teams, we plot ChatGPT Codex and Claude Code in the high autonomy, high technical expertise quadrant. These tools demand deep terminal access and full code-base visibility to function. With that access, multi-agent parallel task execution reduces early iteration time by up to 50% and fully automates recurring tasks like issue triage and continuous integration. Rapidly accelerating shipping velocity creates a new bottleneck. A highly autonomous AI can confidently write and deploy code that introduces hard-to-find systemic security vulnerabilities if left unchecked. As AI doubles engineering output, strict human-in-the-loop code review becomes the organization's most vital security checkpoint. Some tech-forward organizations refuse to rely on proprietary vendors, opting instead to build their own local AI infrastructure. They use OpenClaw. It is a free, open-source agentic harness that offers deep custom integrations into existing company infrastructure and runs entirely on local machines. Deploying this safely requires massive operational overhead. It demands a highly skilled IT team dedicated to building and maintaining secure sandboxes for the agent to operate within. Security researchers recently found over 40,000 exposed OpenClaw instances online. This left those organizations highly susceptible to data theft and external hijacking. Choosing open-source agents is a direct trade. You eliminate expensive enterprise licenses, but you absorb immense security liability that your internal team is solely responsible for managing. In heavily regulated sectors like healthcare and finance, deploying general-purpose AI models carries unacceptable legal and compliance risks. Major global institutions are currently dictating very strict oversight frameworks for how AI can be embedded into foundational societal systems. To meet these requirements, vendors are building specialized solutions like Anthropic's Claude for healthcare and Oracle's agentic banking platforms. These domain-specific tools offer out-of-the-box HIPAA and SOC 2 compliance and feature native integration directly into electronic health records and financial databases. These tools require a much slower initial deployment due to rigorous compliance evaluations, and they lock organizations into rapidly consolidating vendor ecosystems. In regulated industries, sacrificing short-term deployment speed for rigorous industry-specific compliance is the only way to ensure long-term legal protection. Deploying any of the agents discussed today without entirely rewriting company data and security policies is operational malpractice. Prompt injection is the defining cyber threat of 2026. It is a method where malicious external data hidden on a website or in a document hijacks an autonomous agent's behavior to execute commands without the user's knowledge. The speed of AI must always be anchored by strict sandboxing and human-in-the-loop oversight to prevent catastrophic data exposure. This flowchart provides a framework to help leaders make immediate procurement decisions based on their primary operational bottlenecks. First, if the goal is empowering non-technical staff to build internal tools and automate workflows, invest in Replit Agent 4 or Claude Cowork. Second, if the goal is supercharging an existing, highly skilled development team, deploy ChatGPT Codex or Claude Code. Third, if the organization demands absolute local control over its data and possesses a top-tier security team, build custom infrastructure on OpenClaw. AI has become the primary infrastructure for business operations. Success now depends on the specific technical supervision of these autonomous systems and the rigorous matching of agent power to team literacy.